latest SWS presidential survey. Marcos got 47%, followed by Vice President Leni Robredo with 18%. Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Morena Dumagoso placed third with 13%. Senator Manny Pacquiao got 9%, while Senators Panfilo Lacson and Bato de la Rosa tied at the fifth spot. Professor Dindo Manhit of Strat-based ADR Institute, which commissioned the survey, believes the non-inclusion of Sara Duterte's name in the list of presidential candidates may have contributed to Marcos Jr.'s strong lead.
May nagpatakbo na isang commission survey sa social weather station na nagtatanong-tanong ng iba't ibang posibleng senaryo sa ating eleksyon. No? Bilang isang research institute, we wanted to understand yung pulso, yung pananaw, yung preference ng tao. Ang survey kasi dapat nating tanggapin at intindihin na parang snapshot lang siya at that moment.
The Marcos camp says they are humbled by the results of the latest survey. Vice President Leni Robredo meanwhile thanked her supporters for the improved numbers.
Yung sa atin kasi understandable yung lamang dahil more than 6 years na naghahanda yung kalaban natin. Nag-decide tayo ng 11th hour. Pero the mere fact na meron lang tayong 1 month since the decision na gumalaw, tapos ganito na yung tinaas, nagpapakita na kailangan maging very hopeful kasi hindi nga inaasahan yung pagtaas.
President Rodrigo Duterte joins the senatorial race instead of filing his candidacy for the VP post, as disclosed by a palace official over the weekend. Duterte decided to gun for a Senate seat, avoiding a face-off with his daughter, Sara. His lawyer, Melchor Aranas, filed his COC Monday, substituting the chief executive for Mona Lisa Izorde under the Federalismo ng Dugong Dakilang Samahan. That's the same party under which Duterte's loyal aide, Senator Bongo, is running for president.
Party decision, so that's what we did. The party decided to withdraw the candidates that we had kasi nga dun sa mga nangyari ngayon.
Malacanang denies claims of an ongoing rift with Duterte and his daughter following their almost showdown for the vice presidency.
Wala naman pong problema sa samahan siguro na mag-ama. No? Ang sinabi lang ni Presidente, hindi nagkonsulta si Mayor Sara sa kanyang mga political plans, pero medyo siyempre nagtatampo dahil hindi nga siya nakonsulta. Pero alam niyo po, si Mayor Sara, paboritong anak po yan ng ating Presidente. Sabihin na lang natin na gaya ng kahit anong relasyong pamilya, minsan may tagpuhan, pero wala pong kaduda-duda, nagmamahalan po mag-ama.
Local rights group Karapatan meanwhile slammed Duterte's Senate run, saying it's the chief executive's attempt to evade accountability from the International Criminal Court. The ICC is doing a full-blown probe of alleged crimes against humanity committed under Duterte's war on drugs.
The CMD denies claims its leader, former President Gloria Arroyo, orchestrated the tandem of Bongbong Marcos and Sara Duterte Carpio for 2022. In a statement, the party said the idea of Duterte Carpio running for vice president did not originate from Arroyo. It also reiterated there was never a meeting between Arroyo and the Davao mayor in Palacin, and neither was Marcos Jr. summoned to go to Balese. Duterte Carpio is running under Lakas, while Marcos' Partido Federal ng Pilipinas has adopted her as vice presidential candidate. Analysts suspect Arroyo brokered their team up with the promise of getting the House speakership post if they win.
Retired Philippine Military General Antonio Parlade files his certificate of candidacy for president. Parlade, substituted for Antonio Butch Valdez, was listed by the Commission on Elections as an independent candidate. Parlade has been controversial for red-baiting several individuals without presenting evidence when he was spokesman of the Philippine Anti-Communist Task Force. But this time, Parlade took a jab at the administration's presidential bet, Bongo, accusing him of controlling the decisions of President Duterte.
I cannot align with Senator Bongo. I'm sorry, but kasama siya sa problema ng bayan natin. I don't want to elaborate on that. But that's very clear. You ask your people, you ask your constituents, you ask people in the government, you ask the AFP why. Wala akong rip kay Senator Bongo. I just don't like the way he does things, including controlling the decisions of the president.
Go insists he was merely helping implement the decisions of Duterte, one of which is to increase the salary of uniformed personnel. Go also says he doesn't want to pick a fight with Parlade and that it's up to the public to judge him.
President Duterte himself denied allegations he is being controlled by Bongo. The president claims Go is needed at his weekly cabinet meetings because he is the chairman of the Senate Committee on Health and Demography.
Health kanya eh. So mabuti lang siya nandito. But he does not control anybody. He does not control me. He is here to do his duty. Na may matanungan tayo kaagad.
Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana also rejecting retired General Antonio Parlade's claim that it was common knowledge among military personnel that Senator Go controlled President Duterte's decisions.
General Parlade's statement is baseless. In the years I have known the President, he has always been his own man. The President stands by his own decisions, has always been firm in his directives to us working for him, and is not as easily swayed or influenced by others. In addition, the Armed Forces of the Philippines remains a professional organization that continues to work in the interest of the Filipino people, regardless of the prevailing political landscape. There is no truth to the allegations that there is a brewing trouble or discontent in the armed forces.
Last-minute substitutions for senator filed Monday by President Duterte's spokesman and the newly retired National Police Chief. Harry Roque gave his last press briefing as presidential spokesperson before he filed his senatorial candidacy under the People's Reform Party. Roque denies he decided to seek a Senate seat after his membership application was rejected by the International Law Commission. Meanwhile, former Philippine National Police Chief substituted for PWD advocate Paulo Pino, who withdrew from the Senate race due to weak survey ratings. Eleazar is running under the ticket of Partido Reforma presidential bet Senator Panfilo Lacson.